Now,
Now,
it's that time of
it's our sponsors, our friends and sponsors. Now, fans of the show will remember we interviewed Connell way back in February, March time, when the Scots Irish Distillery was, well, it was a seed. I wouldn't say it was an embryo, it was a seed. And things were moving along. Well, this week, they have released their first whiskey. And to mark this, they also broke a record, and it was at the London Irish Centre they held an auction. It was the first bottle released. So this is their number one. And do you want to play the video of the auction? Do we see how it went?
Scots Irish Distillery. A little bit about my background. I trained in France, making wine in Bordeaux and distilling in Armagnac. I've taken these skills to Irish whiskey, and I've made a whiskey that's paved the way for the attributes of the Scots Irish. So the Scots Irish immigrated from Scotland to Ireland and then on to America, where they became the creators of bourbon whiskey, would you believe? So I'm just going to use my notes because I'm not used to talking to the public. Most people associate Scottish whiskey with peated malted barley, so we've used peated malted barley predominantly with our whiskey. But would you believe, up to the turn of the 19th century, most of the Irish whiskies were actually peated. We've added then rye and corn, which is predominantly given the whiskey its one of its sweetness, and that's an attribute as well to the Scots Irish for the work they did with bourbon. Okay, and then with a splash of lovely Irish rainwater pouring down from the heavens, and any as I've ever been to Fermanagh, it always rains. So this is filtered through the glacial limestone, and we've used this wonderful water to produce a whiskey. And fair, traditionally, the best source of water was always the best source of whiskey. We've then actually matured the whiskey in shabby barrels, which gives the whiskey wonderful complexity, but also acts as a Grand Cru effect, okay? So we've made a whiskey of uncompromising quality, I have to say. I'm delighted with what we've done. And this is the first ever bottle ever produced. I'm really proud of it. It's myself that's made it. And we're so happy to be able to donate this tonight for this wonderful charity. Appreciate it.
We have 9,000. We have 9,000. I'm going to put this to bed very soon. I'm going to count to 5. We have 10,000 in the room. We have 10,000 in the room. I'm going to count to 3. 1. We have 11,000 in the room. Wow, we have 11,000 in the room. I'm going to, Jackie, 1, 2. Have we anyone else who will give it 12? Anyone else who give it 12,000? Jackie, you bought yourself the first bottle of Scots Irish whiskey.
wow.
Yeah, so 11,000. Now, what did they get for their money? They got the very first ever bottle produced by the Scots Irish Distillery. They got a night in the 5-star Locher and Resort, which is it's only about 2 miles away from where the distillery is. It's really, really, really close. Dinner with the distillery team at the hotel. So yeah, congratulations. Now it was for charity. Good on them. Now what's in the bottle? Now it is sourced, but it's the first under that label, so it's always going to be a first. And it's triple distilled with peated malt.
Look at that. As Connell sent me, he's no goat's toe. Look at that there. The goats are proof. We're getting farmyard animals in everything this week. That's a goat, a horse, a pig, and a turkey.
It's like Animal Farm. You know the George Orwell thing.
Yeah.
Napoleon. You're Napoleon. You're Hey, it's peanut malt, so it's corn. It's got the corn and rye for complexity and sweetness, and then it's matured in Chablis casks. Now, Chablis wine, for anyone who doesn't know, it's French wine. It's quite flinty and quite acidic. So you're getting this range from the peat, the sweetness, the acidity. I was supposed to have a bottle of it here tonight, but DHL, good old DHL. But anyway, no. So yeah, all going good. The distillery is making good progress. If you see where it is, it's down, just right, sits right on the border. Garrison's a tiny little town, and this is going to be a big project. So they're tying up with the Wild Atlantic Way, they're tying up with the lake, the Lochern Resort, all of this. They hopefully bring some jobs, bring some much needed investment down that part of the world. So yeah, good on them. Nice to see the old Ulster Peatit is making another appearance, more and more of it.
Yeah. Do you know a lot about the master distiller there at all, Marty?
Don't know a huge amount about him, but anyone who's ever drank much Armagnac will know that it's bags of flavour too. So yeah, it's this is the waterfall behind them, just where it runs down. It's beautiful. It really is it'll be a stunning location. I think there's talking about putting in maybe a couple of wee sort of like glamping pods or like little cabins down, so you'll be able to stay right beside it, doing a nice, beautiful development, all in keeping with the surroundings. So yeah, it's really, really nice, really nice. But they have a little video and a song that they've done, which is pretty cool. I like this wee thing. It's pretty cool. This is about Angus Scott, this is the site of his original distillery when he was a poteen maker.
I was walking by Scott's waterfall, brand new bottle in my hand. The finest golden whiskey, made with love by my own hand. When the chief of police apprehended me, to take my freedom was his plan. He said, well now Angus, is that whiskey that I see? He said, well now Angus, is that whiskey that I see? You better give up your bottle and answer for your crimes to me. So I dropped that precious whiskey, though it made me sore and sad. I watched him open up my bottle, he put it to his lips and said, Angus, that's the best damn whiskey that I have ever had.
Wow, great wee video there. Great wee video.
It's good fun. It's good fun. As William says, it's a great region. It's a great region. So if you want to get a bottle of this, and it's limited to 3,000 bottles, and comes in a little presentation case, and it says first release, first batch on it. You go to the website and pick it up. So make a nice Christmas present.
We do indeed. It's very easy to get your hands on too, as well, because I can show you the website. You can get it directly from them on the website. I wonder. We don't really know whether it's out at any sort of retailers or not down that way, do we?
I don't know. Just if you go onto the website, you can pick it up there. It tells you how many are in stock. It's £60 a bottle. So as a first release, it's not overly pricey.
No, it's starting to shift as well, actually.
It's starting moving up.
Yeah,
so,
pretty good stuff. Thanks to them for sponsoring the show tonight as well, actually.
Thank you very much, guys.